Yeah, there you are.
We're at Currahee Mountain. I just want to show you a couple different ways we use to tie off or rappelling. We've got a rappelling rope here. First thing I like to do is take a bight of rope, make a figure 8 on a bight. And I'm not going to go into detail how I tie these knots, just a few different ways of methods we use to tie off that are safe. I've got a big solid tree here that I have no problem tying off to. So with our figure 8, what I'm going to do is just take this rope, we're going to wrap it 3 times around the tree. And again, we're wrapping the rope downward. 2. And the 3rd one. Now, the object of this is where friction just holds the rope. I can let go of that end, and I can pull on that all I want. That's not going anywhere. But the reason we put the figure 8 on there, because I do like to take a locking carabiner, just hook it over, leave a little slack on there, and don't forget to lock it. Now we can hook to that, rappel all day long. I'd have no problem with that. So that's one way of doing it. Let's see. Now the next one I want to show you is the bowline. Now the bowline, a lot of people don't really like to use it. I've never seen it, but people say that repeated loading and unloading, that knot has come loose on them. So what I want to do is show you a different variation of the bowline I like to use. So, and again, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail on how I tie these knots, but I am going to leave a long tail when I start my bowline. And I'll show you one. Okay, so now I've got my bowline. And the reason I use such a long tail is because I'm going to do a safety knot by coming back around the tree and it's pretty obvious. This end of the rope, we're just going to follow it through all the way back around our original bowline and out the bottom. Now, not only do I have 2 points of contact on the tree, my bowline is backed up. I can pull on that all day long. I still got enough tail, so why not put a little safety knot there. Now you have a variation of the bowline that's never going to come loose. We can rappel, climb on that, do whatever we want to. Now one more way that I'm going to show you, by just wrapping our rope around the tree. Again, I'm not a big fan of wrapping my expensive climbing ropes around the tree because of the bark and the dirt and the grime that digs into the sheathing of the rope. So the next one that a lot of us in climbing and all are very used to is the figure 8 follow through knot. So we'll make us a figure 8. Come around the tree. And just follow our knot through. Alright, so now we've got a figure 8 follow through. Got plenty of tail. So I'll do a double fisherman's knot to back that up. Now, again, we can climb, rappel on that all day long. I have no problem. The only thing I don't like about this knot is after loaded, it's very hard to unload or untie. So that's not the knot we're going to use today. And we're going to go back and use that variation of the bowline that I showed you on number 2. So untie this one, and I'll show you that bowline one more time.